Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Efrain Rodriguez Jr. Show. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. And click like after you see everything I got for you today. I'm going to start with something that it really happened on a head start. It was went on a flame, like see on the picture. From there, we're going to take you to what Donald is saying. And I'm going to give you my take on that because actually it could go a different way, but hey, it's Donald Trump. Who knows? And from there are some light going off today in Puerto Rico because the generation of the power is halfway, 50%. So they are going to try to switch by hours in different areas. So people are going to be upset. Right now, I got power, but from the island, not on the city side. So I don't have that situation for now. And for the last one, I'm gonna take you to Korea because Korea is trying to do something that it's not really helpful on what they are doing, and they are trying to bring tension into everything that is going on. We all know that what's going on with Russia. And now Korea is doing something, testing their missiles. They're kind of happy with their results. Let's see what is going to come up after. But let's just start with the fire that burns down a food storage place in Dorado. The fire was reported Thursday morning in the teachers a supply store and food manager store of the Head Start of the Disciple of Christ Church in Dorado. According to the fire department, neither the students nor the staff of the institution were affected. Units from Dorado, Toa Baja, and rescue from Bayamon attended the C2. And you know what has been happening on the states with these places of food store that have been going on flame. So I just wanted to bring it because this is kind of odd, and it is sad because kids and people participate from this, and now it's gonna be a mess until they build fix everything. And our prayers and going to them because they do a service, and the kids are the one that benefits from the services. Sad that this has happened, but it happened, and it's hard to imagine going to your place of work and find it out like that. It's not good. So from there, I'm gonna take you to what it's Trump saying, and actually they called Trump going to the January 6th. I don't know, probably they wanted to put it in between the wall and I don't know, something. And it's hard because right now about that, I need to fix that. I need to paint that green. uh what is going on is all right, that was live. Sorry about that. My green wall. That was the switch. So what I'm thinking in here is that they want to put him into stand and be him speaking, and everybody knows Donald Trump. They speak out his mind. what I see on this report is that he's going back into the fraud on 2020 elections. And the machine is trying to get him. And since the moment that he started, they impeached him. Find anything, they didn't have the votes, they didn't have the Senate. So they kind of like went on a witch hunt. We all know that. We all know also how was under Trump the economy, and even by the end of the economy or his term, COVID hit, and he did some stupid things that could be a different way. Now that we know that COVID was just something that was weaponized, now we see the results. But listen, right now he can take the high road, but he's the guy that he is straight shooter, and he call it like it is. And when they're trying to do with the January 6th, put it in a situation that make him look worse. That way, he cannot even try to run or rerun for 2024. It is something that it is bad. You know, the machine is out there to get him. For me, my opinion, humble opinion, it's that he need to move from what happened in 2020. We have a different president, and see what is going on, and really get them and all the stupid things they are doing. It's with inflation, the gas. That it's what the Republican Party needs to start focusing. Not in what is in the past. What is in the past is already in the past. You can undo that. You can tell them whatever. That beat or whatever. You can, but it's in the past. Need to move on from that. And it's time for him to move on from that. And if he wants to run for 2024, he needs to show how bad the Democrats are running this country. I just mentioned, about what is going on, Spanish side, not here yet, with Korea. Now Putin, nuclear submarine went into the water. It's bad. That didn't happen when Trump was in. So, if you're going to do a strategy or really do something, why we're not focusing in the thing that are right in front of us? They are screwing us so badly that we all know, then rather going to 2020. It's in the past. We already have a new president. Even if you don't like the new president, it's our president. That's it. It is bad. From there, I'm going to take you to what it's happening. This is by newspaper New Day. And it's about the energy in Puerto Rico. PREPA anticipates blackouts this Thursday night due to the generation deficit. Luma Energy, for its part, maintained that customers in Arecibo, Bayamón, Caguas, Carolina, and San Juan could experience rotation service interruption. So, not like go for the whole night, but they're going to rotate. The Electric Power Authority, PREPA, warned about the possibility of the blackouts tonight, Thursday, because of the demand could exceed the available generation. On its social network, PREPA attributed the potential scenario to the fact that AES Puerto Rico generator in Guayama had to limit its capacity to 50% due to the problems with its coal injection system and to unavailable units due to damage caused by Hurricane Fiona. We understand that we will not have the necessary energy production to meet the peak demands tonight, tweeted the public corporation. PREPA added that Luma Energy, as operator of the Energy Control Center, will notify in advance when it will be necessary to activate load relays to maintain the reliable operation of the electrical. And this is something that, listen, since Maria and listening to the radio, to the news, and listen, this is something that has been going back and forth, back and forth. And Maria was kind of like something good because it kind of cleaned out everything that was old and bad, and they rebuilt all the system, you know, distribution system. But we still have the generation that had its problems. Now we just have Fiona, and it wasn't, the wind wasn't that bad, but a lot of water and a lot of damages in the south and west area. There's still without power, a lot of people. But we see that what they did to bring the power on and have a lot of customers with energy was positive. Not a 1 year waiting, but have been 6 months or 3. Actually, kind of like 13 days. That was good. Now, for those that still going into a month without power, because there are some pockets and some, the system in Puerto Rico is very complicated, and they're still working on it. Hey, it's gonna get there sooner. You know, there's some people like Villalba Power and some other towns. They are taking their brigades and going out there and helping Ponce and other municipalities. It is a good thing. That should be done that way. So this is something that is gonna continue. I know that renewable energy, they're trying to send $1 billion to Puerto Rico for people to get more, solar plates, the roof, and it's a help. But me, in my opinion, it's the battery, and battery not fully loaded and charged, we're gonna continue having the same problem. And I heard and saw, even here in a hardware store near me, Cashidao, the guy had placas and the whole roof to take care of this situation. Lasts only 3 days. After Fiona, we didn't have sun, and it was a debacle. A lot of people was upset, and this is what I'm saying. Listen, there's so many salesmen out there that will sell their souls, get a sale. It's fine. A lot of people need to make a living, but we need to have power in the regular way. And if you can afford the other way, so then you have like the two options. But way that this new green energy by Biden and pushing money and money and money into all this, it's gonna be very, very costly, and at the end it's gonna be like not like the generation of a plant run by coal or petroleum or nuclear. Not the same power. So let's see what is gonna continue and happen on this, and something comes up, I'll bring it back again. So from there, I'm gonna take you to what is going on with Korea of North. From noticentroguapa.tv. North Korea tested long-range strategic cruise missiles in its latest launch in a series of weapon tests that have heightened tension on the Korean peninsula. North Korea tested two long-range strategic cruise missiles on Wednesday. State media reported North Korean leader Kim Jong-un oversaw the launch of the missiles that traveled 2,000 kilometers over the sea and expressed great satisfaction with the test. The official KCNA news agency said he pointed out projectiles hit the intended target. Listen, we're gonna take his word for it. It's fine. But since 2017, he hasn't been testing no nuclear. So a lot of things is happening since we had this change in America, the power of the world. The previous administration, none of this craziness. Russia did nothing. China didn't try to take over. I think it's Taiwan. It's a place. They are trying to claim them, and Trump happened. That didn't happen. And now Korea of North. It's we see what's going on already in Russia. Yeah, it was Taiwan. My bad. A little confused. And now we see how the difference of the two different presidencies. The previous administration policies and the one that we have now. Even in one of his money funds, Biden mentioned to his crew that we were closer to Armageddon. Yeah, I only heard that movie on a movie, and it's really bad because it's kind of like destruction. And believe in God, you know, God save us from this craziness happening right. And all this is because the policies from the Democrats are completely different from the policies of the Republicans in this last two administrations. And the respect they have for America right now, not the same that they have 2 years ago. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching Efrain Rodriguez Jr. Show from Del Barrio Palma Sola en Villalba, Puerto Rico. Your host, Efrain Rodriguez Jr. in Efrain Rodriguez Jr. Show. I'll see you tomorrow, Friday, last day of the week. Take care. God bless you.